My friends, guess who's back? Kai's back. I got a new cast. And check this out. I can hold the controller again. Kind of. Um, much better. So I very much doubt I'll be able to beat this, considering I couldn't beat it when I didn't have a broken arm. But um, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. There's a couple characters that I'd really like to try. Um, we're playing on Master. Um, I can't do the 3-person endurance round. It's just too much. I need to remember the moves here. Oh, good lord. Good lord, Melina. Yeah, so I was at the hospital today, and the doctor, I don't know what the problem was, but the doctor did not seem to um like me at all. And then like I got this weird, like I walk in and he's like, "All right, what are you here for?" And I'm like, I have a broken arm." And he's like, "Oh, okay." Uh he just kind of like pushed me through, and I told him, he's like, "Oh, what do you do for work?" And I told him what I do. And he's like, "Oh, you won't be able to do that." And I'm like, "Well, I have to do that. That's kind of my job. Like, I can't just I can't just afford to take an extended amount of time off." And he's like, "All right, well, if you want to try, go for it." I'm like, "Well, what are you telling me? Are you telling me that I can't do it, or are you telling me that I shouldn't do it? Or are you telling, like, you know what I mean?" And then so he's like, "Okay, you need to go uh you're gonna go get a more permanent cast on, and um you're gonna go get your cast on, and then you're gonna come see me." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." So I'm like, when I leave, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this guy's just having a bad day. He had he had a visible injury himself, so um I was like, maybe he's just not in the best mood, and that's totally fine. It's 8 in the morning, whatever. But then uh I damn it. But then, while I'm waiting for him to come into the room, he goes into the room beside me, and he's talking with someone else, and he's like all happy and positive and stuff. And then he comes into my room, and he's like, "All right, so how did you break your arm again?" Like, fuck's sake, man. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. But yes, I'm glad that I can hold this controller again. Oh no, not Jade. Oh god. No. Oh. Hey, Crayola! United as we stand, divided we fall. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, my friend? What do you think? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, God.
Jade wins.
Jade's always a tough battle.
Round 2.
Jade is always a tough battle. Oh.
Jade wins.
The weekday is here. Well, yeah, it's what, Tuesday today?
Noob Cybot.
It's Tuesday today? It's pretty good stuff.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn. It's Tuesday, yes.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, God. I can't press the buttons fast enough. Oh, God.
Jade wins.
You like my mustache, Crayola?
Fatality.
Okay.
Noob Cybot. Round 1. Fight.
There we go.
Cybot wins.
There we go. Crayola, my friend. My friend. Hey, Crayola, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? I'm curious. I'm curious as to where you're at. It's always interesting for me to hear about that. Unless you already told me. If you, maybe you're from California. Damn it.
Jade wins. Round 3. Fight. Well done.
There.
Well done.
What?
Well done. Well done. Noob Cybot wins.
There we go.
Round 1. Fight.
Good lord.
Well done.
Okay.
Round 2, fight.
Oh no.
Sub-Zero wins.
Shoot. Shoot.
Round 3, fight. Well done. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
It's so weird that Sub-Zero doesn't have a weapon. It looks like he's supposed to, but they got rid of it.
Noob Cybot. Round 1, fight.
Okay. There.
Noob Cybot wins. Round 2, fight.
Come on. All right. Okay. There we go. So stupid. What's the finishing move? Let's see if I can pull one off. Forward, 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 low punch. Nope,
Noob
that didn't
Cybot
work.
wins.
That didn't work.
Round 1, fight.
Oh god. Oh no.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
There we go.
Well done.
Shoot. Uh-oh.
Johnny Cage wins.
So I'm so excited that the Blue Jays are going to the World Series. This is so cool. So cool. If you're a baseball fan, you might think that the
Noob Cybot.
you might think that the Dodgers will sweep them.
Round 1,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't. I think that the Dodgers will win. I would love the Jays to win, but the Dodgers are a super team, right? We're a good team, but I mean, obviously we're a good team. We made it to the World Series. We're the second. And you know what? We have home field advantage too. We have home field advantage. Damn it!
Wins. Round 3, fight.
Come on. So there was a bunch of different color options that I could have gotten, and I was thinking of getting pink. I was thinking about getting, lime green, but I decided on black because if I'm gonna have this thing on for such a long time, it's definitely going to get stained, and if it's on black, it won't show as much. You know, like if I got a white one, or if I got like the white one was already starting to turn like yellowish. It's gross. And I got to finally wash my I got to finally wash my hand and my arm after like 8 days of not washing my hand. Good lord. Dang. But now I have to wait a long time. Now I've got to wait a long time. Oh no. I'm so glad that I can stream, I'm so glad I can stream this again. Okay. I'm gonna restart. I want a different lineup. Is this rain? Yeah. No, not novice. Rain. Down, forward, high punch. Down, forward, high punch. That's awesome. There.
Round 3, fight. Well done.
come on.
Night Wolf wins.
Okay.
Noob Cybot. Round 1. Fight. Well done. Noob Cybot.
There we go.
wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh no! All right. There we go.
Cybot wins. Round 1. Fight. Well done. Noob Cybot wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh god.
Jade.
Okay.
Round 3.
What? Who did I beat this with? Oh, I beat it with Cyrax. Oh god.
Well done. Noob Cybot wins. Round 1. Fight. Well done.
There we go.
Noob Cybot wins. Round 2. Fight. Well done.
Damn it.
Johnny Cage wins. Round
All right. So, today don't got much going on. I'm gonna try maybe to go to work tonight. I don't know if they have me covered, but I could probably give them a call, see if they need help.
well done. Johnny Cage wins.
Okay. Cyrax.
Round one. Fight.
Okay.
Johnny Cage wins.
Uh,
Round two. Fight.
damn it.
Johnny Cage wins.
Okay. What should I do?
Cyrax. Round one. Fight. Well done. Cyrax wins.
All right.
Round two. Fight. Well done.
Come on.
Cage wins. Round three. Fight. Well done.
Oh, that's so good. There.
Cyrax wins. Round one. Fight. Cyrax wins.
Damn it.
Round two. Fight. Cyrax
Nice.
wins.
So guys, what is new and exciting? I hope that you guys are well. I hope that you guys are well. I'm gonna be adding some new shorts to the channel. I'm gonna be showing off my Ultraman card collection and oh my. I'm gonna be showing off my Ultraman card collection. I'm starting this thing called the first 3 minutes. because a YouTube short can be up to 3 minutes long. There we go. A YouTube short can be up to 3 minutes long, right? So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show just the first 3 minutes of video games, different video games. There we go. So I'll show like the intro video. And then she gets blown up.
Round 2, fight.
Come on. Oh god. I forgot that this was the endurance round.
Noob Cybot. Round 1, fight. Reptile wins.
What can you do?
Round 2, fight.
There we go.
Noob Cybot wins. Round 3, fight. Well done, Jade wins.
Dang it.
Cyrex. Round 1, fight. Jade wins.
So guys,
Round
couple things. I am going to be running live streams on my channel of the highlights of my Japan trips. I'm very excited about this. That's going to be going on while I'm at work. When I'm back, hey, Arcade, just a guy I need to talk to. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Shoot! How are you feeling, buddy? That's so satisfying, getting the double. Eat it. Eat it. Shoot!
Round 2, fight.
Cyrax's kick is pretty hilarious. What do you think of this, Jade? What do you think of this? Come and get it, bitch. You want it right in the pouch? Damn it! Dan! My man! It's tough. Hey, Dan, were you the person who mentioned that you were in animation? Were you the person who mentioned that you were in animation? Because I wanted you to email me, but I never got an email from you. If you were that person. I know that we were in chat the other night, and somebody was a 2D animator. Damn it. I got a new cast, my friends. Check it out. Check out my new cast. It's much nicer. It's much nicer. It doesn't have stuff hanging out of it. It's good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I was in animation. Now I'm trained to be a welder since animation has been gutted by AI. Okay, well, I have a small project that I've been wanting to, I have a small project that I've been wanting to talk to somebody about and possibly get, like, try to understand, because I know animating is expensive, so if you're down for some extra work, if you're down for like some extra work on the side or anything like that, there's something that I'd really like a quote on. If you want. It could be an ongoing thing too. It could be an ongoing thing. Okay. That's very cool. I'm sorry that your industry is being gutted by AI. You know what, though? Like, people don't like AI. I know that, like, your grandmother loves to comment on, like, a photo of an old woman celebrating her 380th birthday with a peach cake that she made. You know what I mean? But normal people can look at AI and immediately see it, you know? And we've kind of been trained as society, to know that AI stuff is bad. So like even if something that's AI looks really cool, you know, like when I first saw AI art like back in like 2018, 2019, um oh shoot. Stuff like that. It was pretty fucking cool. And I still do think it's cool to just generate some stuff once in a while, you know. Um Not necessarily use it for commercial purposes, but just like type it in and see what it comes up with. You know what I mean? Um, and yeah, I think people look at it and we're trained to be like, okay, this sucks ass, you know? So I think that all of the I think that the animating jobs will go away, but then people will realize how important they are, and then they'll come back. That's what I think. I saw earlier this morning that you saw my stream. I watched your stream all the way to the hospital today. When I was walking to the hospital, the walk was an hour and 30 minutes long, and I was like, damn it, it's a long time. Boom. Damn it! I could probably give you a quote, but honestly, I'm kept really busy in my current training. Oh, I hear ya. Alright, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that would be very cool. Well, if you could, I'll send you, if you can send me an email, I'll send you a video of what I'm kind of looking for. And if you could tell me like a ballpark figure, not just yourself, but like just in general, what I might be looking at, because I pay a lot of money for my characters, right? Like each one of my characters, I've invested probably close to $1,000 in getting all of my graphic design and stuff like that, because I don't want to generate it on AI. You know what I mean? I have a lead artist, and I promise that she can do it. So I know that it costs money, but I don't know how much money. Am I okay? I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm tired because I've been up since like 2 or 3 a.m. Okay. I want to start building models. I think that'd be very cool. Dang it! Okay. Okay. I'm hungry too. I don't really have, what did they say at the hospital? Well, I saw what the x-ray looks like for the first time, and, it was pretty gross. But they just brought me in, they asked me a couple questions, they took off my old cast, I got to wash my arm, and then, I got to wash my arm, and then they put on a new cast, and they, luckily I don't need surgery, or at least for now I don't need surgery. I broke a part of my arm that, how do I explain this? I don't have any paper or anything. I broke a part of my arm that they're worried that if I work it too much, that the bone could fall off and like just be inside my skin. You know what I mean? So they're gonna X-ray it again in 5 weeks. Yeah, they're gonna X-ray it again in 5 weeks. You know how if you hold your hand right here, where if you move your thumb, you get your little Coke. What's it called? The little Coke bowl on your finger here. Basically, that roundish bone here, it's like broken all the way around, like the inside of it, kind of thing. So if I hit it too hard on something, it could just kind of fall off, and then I would need surgery. So we're gonna stay away from that. Better be careful. Don't make me come up here. You're welcome to come up here, buddy. You're welcome to come up here. I can move my hand much better now, too. I can move my hand much better now. But I'll tell you this much. I have to train myself not... Because I smoke cigarettes, right? I have to train myself not to smoke with this, because I smoked with my cast with that hand, and good God, it makes the cast stink. So I got to avoid that. Guys, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, and then I will be back.
Lock the door. Turn out the lights. Pretend it's just a nightmare. The most intense survival game ever created. Resident Evil 2. Now for Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64が3月14日から16,800円になります。By Edison。今始まる新たなボンバー伝説。3D 空間で炸裂する立体新爆発。Nintendo 64で登場。バックボンバーマン。
Killer outfit. Too bad the nightlife sucks. Dracula returns to Castlevania on Nintendo 64 from Konami.
あのチョロ Q がついに64で登場。チョロ Q 64。転がり回れ、コースを作れ。4人ではちゃめちゃバトルレース。宝チョロ Q 64ついてるよ。
64。手に入れた武器を自在に組み合わせて君だけのロボで戦え。任天堂64カスタムロボ。64
今度のカスタムロボはタッグで戦う 2on2 バトル。チームプレーの駆け引きがバトルをさらに熱くする。
このロボじゃ地上戦は不利だ。空中戦で行こう。よし、チェンジ。行け。よし。
仲間のピンチをチャンスに変える。チェンジのタイミングがバトルの決め手。ロボもパーツもパワーアップ。任天堂64カスタムロボ V2。
First on the scene, first with the news, last in the Journalists Invitational Softball Tournament. This is Hot Topic. Tonight, we uncover the real story surrounding...
Okay. So, guys, I have fun ideas. I have something that I'd like to put out there. I doubt anybody here in the chat can do this, but maybe a lot of you guys are much smarter than I am. Yeah, a lot of you guys are much smarter than I am. So you could probably find something a little easier than me. I don't know if you know anything about, like, start on the bridge. I don't know if you guys know anything about, sports cards. So what's cool with, sports cards is, there we go. What's cool about sports cards is they put pieces of a jersey or a piece of they can put pieces of things inside of the card. You know, the card is a little bit thicker and they can put a thing inside of it. So I want to get one single I'm going to look for this locally, but I want to get a trading card, a booklet that has my mom on it. I'd like to get that, and the thing is, I have something that I'd like to... Damn it! This little piece of string, right? This is a bracelet that I wore when my mom passed away. I was so stressed out that I decided that I just needed to get away for a little while. So I went on vacation. I took myself on vacation to kind of grieve on my own, you know? And when I went, they put that bracelet on it, and I never took it off. I always kept it kind of as a memory for my mom. That's also why I wear blue bracelets on my right arm. But I had to take it off when I broke my arm. They had to, they couldn't put the cast on with it. So, I'd like to get something made where I can have like a picture of my mom and that string thing put into a card. Oh, that'd be cool. I think that would be cool. Oh, I have a new little contest that I'm gonna go on, that I'm gonna do. So the first person to post a photo of themselves wearing a piece of my merch will receive a boxed N64 game. It's a like staple of the channel kind of thing, and I'll autograph the case. I won't autograph the actual game because I don't want to like ruin it unless you want me to. But I keep all of my N64 games in plastic sleeves, so I can do the sleeve. Your first two cars were sports cars? That's cool. I've never owned a car. I've never really needed a car. I've always lived very close to public transit. So I've never really like needed a car. I know how to drive. Like I've been driving since I've been driving since I was 16 years old. And I've driven pretty far before. Like I drove from Orangeville to Detroit. That was the longest drive that I've ever done. So I know how to drive, but I just don't drive. It seems to me like everybody that I grew up with, like when they turned 16, we all got our licenses, right? Everybody wanted to get their license by the time, like while they were still in high school, right? Because you wanted to be able to drive yourself to high school. And so I was able to drive myself to high school a couple times, which was cool. But yeah, I just never needed it, you know? And everybody that I knew bought cars and stuff and had cars, and then all of my friends have a car. So if we're going to a concert or something, or if we're going camping or something, all of my friends have cars, so I can just go with one of them. What I would like to do one day, I've talked about it on the channel, I could only do this if the channel was generating enough money, which I doubt very much that it will. But I would love to do a cross-country United States road trip. I think that would be so cool. I think it would be so cool to buy like one of those Dodge vans and convert it into like a camper and just go travel. It was something that I wanted to do, but my doctor at the time, because I deal with like thoughts of like game overing, you know what I mean? So it's something that I deal with, and my doctor doesn't think that I'm ready to like be alone, you know what I mean? But it is something that I would love to do one day. It is something I would love to do one day. You know what, though? I'll be in Dallas in May. That'll be pretty cool. I'll come visit you in May. Oh, I was doing so well. Oh my lord. There we go. Striker's attack must be like unblockable, and it must be pretty instant, right? Because like with this, right, I have to shoot a ball and it takes that time to cross the screen, right? But a bullet is like immediate. Oh, not Shang Tsung. Everybody's Shang Tsung tonight. I need to figure out what the best combo for the Running Man is, the clone. I don't know what the best combo is yet. I can't seem to do much. There we go. So, Arcade, do you have the day off today, or are you at work? Are you at work watching me? Oh no. Oh no. No! There we go. There. Why doesn't that count as a finish him? Like, look at this. All right. There we go. Jade is terrible to fight against. My man. Oh, goodness. No. There. Arcade, do you know brutalities off by heart? Do you know these brutalities off by heart? Because aren't they 10-button combos? Aren't they 10-button combos? How can anybody remember that? Bam. None of Striker's moves are unblockable. Really? I think you might be behind in the stream. I think you might be behind in the stream, buddy. I mentioned that a while ago. I was just thinking because oh. What the hell killed me?
Fatality.
Oh man. Oh man, I got a lot of filming to do today. Usually I have like a month worth of oh, come on. Usually I have like a month worth of shorts on standby. And I completely forgot that I ran out of them. So I looked at my like channel analytics, and it said that I only had like 9 or 10,000 views like in the last 48 hours, and that's unacceptable. So I need to get it back up. Usually it's around 30 to 40. So it makes a difference when my shorts aren't up. Your chats are showing, but I just think that come on. Your chats are showing. I just think that maybe you're a little behind on the stream. That was a good one. Chats are showing. Today I had to get mad at the bus driver. Today I had to get mad at the bus driver. Yes, I know Scorpion's brutality by heart, and they are 10-button combos. Yeah, that's nuts. So I'm on the bus today, and I have to sit like pretty close to the back because I told you guys a couple weeks ago that there's this group of like mentally handicapped people, and like all they do all day is ride the bus, and there's like 12 of them. You know, nothing against that, but there was a lot of them, and it's always a loud bus ride, you know, because people have I don't know what the thing is that makes you like not Tourette's, but oh good lord, but maybe like severe autism where they just like start yelling. So the bus was like full, and then there was a bunch of other people, so I had to go all the way to the back of the bus, and I had to go all the way to the back of the bus, and we're getting to my bus stop, and I yell out to the lady because our town doesn't have an actual bus. It just uses a school bus. So I yell out to the lady, "Hey, drop me off at the next stop." And she just completely drives past the next bus stop. So right when she drives by it, I say even louder, I say, "Hey, can I get off at the next stop, please?" And she like doesn't acknowledge me at all. And we get to the next stop, and I go to stand up, and she drives away from it. And I'm like, for the love of God. And so I came all the way up to the front of the bus, and I said, "Please let me off." And she's like, okay, well, because we were driving through a suburb. We weren't driving through the downtown at this point. We were still in the suburb. And I was like, "Let me off right now." And she's like, "Okay, well, I'll let you off at the next stop." And I'm like, "No, let me off at the next stop sign. I'm getting off this bus. I've had enough." Are the bus rides in Canada crazy? Well, I think bus rides anywhere are crazy. I think the bus rides anywhere are crazy, really. Good lord, Kano! Usually they're fine. It's just the people on my town, what you have is you have a bunch of people that have nowhere to go during the day. You'll have like 4 or 5 old women that just ride the bus and talk with each other. You know, like that's their whole day. They just get on the bus and talk, you know? And then the disabled people all go on there like all day long. And then also you have a lot of what are they called? Temporary foreign workers. They're on it. So it's not the most the most comfortable bus ride in my town. But like if you're down in the city is the city, you know. The city's dangerous. You should always be careful. A couple years ago in the train, somebody was walking around with like buckets of sewage, and they would like throw it at you when you were on the train and then run away. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. You know, imagine you're sitting there and then somebody dumps a pot of poo on you. So gross. And this guy was like on the loose for a while. I'm dead serious. Look it up. Look up like Google like Toronto. Like the transit here is called the TTC. If you look up like man throwing sewage on TTC, I bet you it'll come up. Yeah, it was just a couple years ago. Oh, Sonya's so good. Dangummit. We also had a guy, this was like back in 2000, in like the 20-aughts. But there was a guy on a Greyhound bus in, I believe it was in either BC or Alberta, and he was in the back of the Greyhound bus, and he was on like a night bus, like an overnight bus, and he got up and he pulled a machete out of his bag, and he stabbed the person beside him in the neck, and then cut his head off with the machete, and then walked up and down the aisles of the bus with the guy's head, like, showing it to everybody. That's a real thing. And he was only in jail for like 6 years. Melina is your favorite female character? I hear ya. I don't really have a favorite female character. I never really play as the females. I think maybe my favorite female character is Shiva, maybe? No, I'm scared to come visit you. Dude, at least here you're not gonna get shot. At least here you're not gonna get shot. I would like to learn how to play Jade because she kicks my ass so often. There we go. You don't need to be scared to come visit me. Nailed it. Oh no. Oh no. Will you protect me? If you came down to visit, I'd hire some security for us, and we'd go down to Toronto, and we'd go down to like the Eden Center, hang out, and I'd have security with us. That way we can both vlog. I guess you don't vlog on your channel. That way I can vlog, and people won't fuck with us. Usually when I'm in Toronto and I'm vlogging, I have to have mace with me. But you're not allowed to use mace on humans. Only on dogs. But if you're being attacked, you know, it's better. I think it's better to have it and then try and fight the charge than not have it and get injured or have your shit stolen or stuff like that. Damn it. You want to go to Carnival? Carnival? Carnival in Toronto's huge. That's why would you want to go to Carnival? Do you have like Brazilian heritage? Carnival's Brazilian, right? Damn it. I've been to Carnival once or twice. I've been once or twice. That's with the big parade and the feathers and the yeah. I know what you're talking about. Damn it! No, it just looks fun to me. Yeah, well, you know what else is really good about Carnival? I think the main selling point for me is the food. The main selling point for me is the food. Ever since I went to Japan for the very first time, I absolutely love, trying new food. Before I was pretty picky, but now, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Oh no. Damn it. You like different foods? Fuck yeah, buddy. Buddy, I've eaten so many ridiculous things when I was in Japan. I kind of made it like a scavenger hunt, you know? After eating what I ate in Japan, I don't think you could possibly oh, come on, here's my win. There. I don't think you could possibly feed me something that is stranger than what I've eaten in Japan. I had this meal in Japan. First of all, I had a bear paw in Japan. Just the paw of a bear. I also had dolphin in Japan. And I also had this dish where they have it's like a bowl of rice, right? And they take an octopus, like a live octopus, right out of the tank that it's in. They cut the head off of it, and then they put it on top of the rice, and then they sprinkle soy sauce on it, and the salt in the soy sauce makes all of the tentacles go crazy because it reacts with the nerves and everything. And you're supposed to eat it while it's squirming and stuff, because it'll continue squirming in your belly, and it's like a good feeling, apparently. But yeah, that was by far the weirdest thing that I ever ate, and I just had to eat it with a smile too, because I was with my girlfriend at the time, right? And I'm not gonna disrespect her food. But yeah, I had fugu. Oh, look how close I got Mataro there. But I love trying different foods. There's a few things that I know that I do not like. Like, I don't like mushrooms, right? I'm not a fan of mushrooms. What else? I don't know. I don't know if there's things... I don't like olives. I don't know. But I'm down for whatever. I like seafood. I like seafood. I like land food. I like air food. Yeah, I like all food. You know what I don't eat, though? I don't eat anything that looks or resembles snot. So, like, mussels I'm not eating, clams I'm not eating, oysters I'm not eating, sea urchin I'm not eating. Sea urchin's not like snot. Sea urchin's more like, I'm not eating sea urchin. I've had it once, and, I wasn't really a fan. You know what a sea urchin tastes like? A sea urchin tastes like the floor of the ocean. Dang it. Arcade, what are some of your favorite foods? I think my top 3 favorite foods of all time is steak, fried chicken, and steak, fried chicken. God, just those 2 things are so good. Maybe like carbonara pasta. Carbonara, like a really nice bacon carbonara pasta. Yeah, I'd say those are my top 3. I'll take you to a nice vegan restaurant when you visit. Hey man, I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. I've never been to a vegan restaurant before, but I'd be down, I guess. Why not? Why not? What would you recommend to a meat eater though? Like I hope it doesn't like I know some vegans and stuff look at meat eaters like they're the absolute devil, so I hope that you don't think down on me because I eat meat. But as somebody who doesn't really eat vegetables, what would you recommend that I have? And maybe you can answer something about vegans and vegetarians for me that I've always wondered. I've always wondered, why is there imitation meat? You know what I mean? Like, if you're vegan, to me, the idea of eating meat is gross, right? You don't want to eat meat, you're against eating meat. Totally cool. But if you're against eating meat, why would you want to eat something that resembles meat? You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not a cannibal, right? I'm not a cannibal, but I wouldn't go out and buy meat that resembles a human. You know what I mean? So I've always wondered why a vegan would go out and buy artificial meat that represents meat. It's always been a very confusing thing for me. Hey, Hoodlum! It's been a while. How are you feeling? Oh no, I went off. Damn it. How are you feeling, buddy? It's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. So I don't need surgery, my friends. At least not now. So this is good. The doctor told me a funny story about how, I don't know how we were talking about, me and the doctor were talking about fetishes. Me and the doctor were talking about fetishes at the doctor's office. How did that conversation even begin? How did that conversation begin? Hold on a second. I was talking to the person who put my cast on about fetishes, but how did that come up? Oh, I know how it came up. So there was a guy who, yes, very, very cool. There was, oh man, how did we start talking about fetishes at the doctor's office? Oh yeah. So when I broke my arm, somebody commented on the short about it, and they posted this like huge Q&A, and go look at it. Like, I didn't delete the comment at all. But this person posted a huge Q&A about my arm, but after reading the Q&A, I'm pretty sure that he just had a cast fetish, which is a real thing, where you just put on casts and immobilize yourself, you know? That is a fetish. You gotta remember, everything's a fetish, right? So I mentioned that to the doctor. I said, you know, you wouldn't believe it, but I was talking to somebody the other day who I'm pretty sure had a cast fetish. And he kind of laughed and he said, "Well, you know what? Um, he's like, he's like, I had a woman once and she broke her foot, right? And when we cut off the cast, she asked for it back because she was gonna sell it." And and the doctor just laughed and he was like, "You know, there's a market for everything." And there really is. There really is. There really is a market for anything. You just got to know, like, the right places to sell it. You know, obviously, if you put up, like, if you're on, like, Facebook Marketplace and you put up, "Hey, who wants my sweaty used cast?" You know, I don't think you'll get much success, but if you put it on, like, I guess, like a foot fetish website or something like that, I bet you get a lot of answers. There we go. There. So what food I recommend? I'd have to get a feel for what type of food you have a taste for. Well, that's the thing. I'm kind of on a carnivore diet. It's not like a strict carnivore diet. Like, I'm open to a salad. You know, I'll have a nice Caesar salad, but Caesar salad has anchovies in it. And you're vegan, so you don't even eat eggs, right? Man, what's your favorite meal? What's your favorite meal? As a vegan, what are you having, what are you having at, like, Thanksgiving? Or are you just gonna get, like, a artificial turkey kind of thing? Oh no. Also, when you ask why vegans want to eat food that resembles actual meat, it helps vegans are people who are having a hard time trying to eat vegan food. Okay, so it's for, like, newbies. It's for, like, newbies. If you were a vegan for 20 or 30 years, would you eat that stuff? Or is it more for somebody who eats meat normally and they want to go vegan? Because that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. If you're trying to, like, transition, that makes sense to me. No, I don't eat eggs from a chicken, but I love plant-based eggs. See, that's one thing, though, that drives me nuts about the vegans. And it's not even vegans, like, it's not your fault. It's like it's like the way that things are marketed in corporations and stuff like that. But what the hell does plant-based egg mean? You know what I mean? Like, plant-based meat, plant-based egg, plant-based milk. These things don't exist. Why can't you just have a name for it? Like, why can't plant-based meat be called something that's just not plant-based meat? It's so strange to me. But I get it. It's just a substitution. I could try it. I've wanted to try the Burger King has... Damn it. Burger King has the Impossible Whopper. And I wouldn't mind trying that. But the thing is, Burger King's so expensive that if I don't like it, then I've ruined an entire meal, you know? I don't eat eggs from chicken. Well, one thing I can tell you is, I think that, um, I think that being like vegan more so than, being vegetarian is, it shows a lot about, yourself. And I don't personally care about and I don't want you to get this the wrong way, but I don't really care when it comes, like, I think that animals are food for me to eat, you know what I mean? But, so I'm not necessarily, I don't think that vegans are like tough because they don't eat meat, but I think that vegans are really tough because they have something that they commit themselves to, and it's something that's everywhere. It's kind of like being a recovering alcoholic, you know what I mean? Like, everybody is going to be drinking around you for the rest of your life. You're going to be going to functions. Like, it's something that you're exposed to a lot, you know? So for a vegan to have that, like, willpower to not do that. I find a lot of similarities to that with my own willpower to, not drink and stuff, even though everybody else is drinking, kind of thing. So I do admire it. I do admire it. I do admire it. I don't like the people that shove it in your face. You're the very first vegan ever to not tell me that they were a vegan without it coming up in conversation. You're the very first one ever. So I really respect that. I appreciate that. Hey, flawless victory. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I think you got a lot of willpower, and I think that says a lot about someone's character. Life, something that my dad told me a long time ago, when I was waking up for hockey. When I was only like 10 fucking years old, he would tell me that men or women, but adults, adults do things that they don't want to do all the time because they need to do it. You know what I mean? Going to work, like, nobody's like, oh, hell yeah, I can't wait to get to my job today every single day. You know what I mean? But, oh, jeez. But yeah, my dad would always say, like, real men do the things that are hard, regardless of if they're fun or not, because the benefit of doing those things is greater than the toughness of not. I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I feel like an idiot now. Real men do things that they don't necessarily want to do, but they do it because it's the right thing to do. For example, when my sister went to the Middle East, right? When my sister went to the Middle East, she tells me, Kai, I'm going to the Middle East alone. And I said, hell no, you're not. Hell no, you're not. I will be coming with you. I am not having my sister go to the Middle East completely on her own. It's definitely not a good thing. And especially, no, it's not going to happen. So, I went with her, right? And, she said, like, thanks for coming with me and stuff. I really appreciate it. And I said, well, sometimes in life, you do things that you might not necessarily want to do, but you do them anyway because they're the right thing to do. I will travel to the other side of the world to make sure that my sister does not get into any trouble. So there you go. I get what you're trying to say. Yeah. You've been vegan since 2018. That's cool. What made you want to go vegan? What made you want to go vegan? Damn. Back, forward, high kick. Okay. I've always wondered how large these wizards are. Like, are they giant wizards? I'm so confused. I went vegan by accident. I can share the story if you really want to hear it. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. What, did you go on like a camping trip, like a month-long camping trip, and you forgot to pack all the meat and you only brought salad? And then you're like, fuck it. This is me now. Okay. Going vegan by accident. That's a tough thing to do. It's like losing your virginity by accident. Oh, I love this level. It's my favorite level. Because I just imagine being in Toronto and seeing Johnny Cage and Noob fighting. Okay. What is it? Back, forward, high kick. Back, forward, high kick. Damn it! My ex was vegan and challenged me to go 2 weeks without having no meat, no dairy, for $200. I'd do that. I would do that. I mean, I could use $200. It's not a bad challenge. I did it easily and kept extending the weeks on my own. I extended for maybe 6 weeks in one day. And one day, okay. I still can't figure out what combo move to do with the run, because I can rarely ever do a double kick. See? Bam. Damn. One day we were at the movies and I ordered some chicken tenders and fries. They were delicious until I made it home. My stomach cramped like crazy and my body converted on its own. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Hey, I think that's cool, man. You know, there's a lot of vegan stuff in Japan. A lot of vegan stuff in Japan. You can even get vegan ramen in Japan, which is very confusing to me because basically every aspect of ramen has like an animal product in it. You know, the broth is usually pork broth. The noodles are usually egg noodles. So I don't know how that would work, but it is a very popular option. The problem is in Japan, fried chicken is everywhere, and A5 Wagyu steak is like $14 for a nice steak. So I didn't really explore many of the vegan options.
Noob Cybot wins. Round 3, fight.
Oh no! Come on. Oh god, I was so close. Pretty close. Ramen is good. Ramen is delicious. I'd love to go to Japan with you. Well, buddy, if you've got the time off, you know, I'll be there from July until January. If you want to come down at some point, I can give you a tour. I can give you a tour of Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo, Hiroshima. I could take you on a really nice exploration. And the thing with Japan too is the hotel and stuff is not expensive. The expensive part is the plane ticket, but especially coming from America, you're looking at like $10 a night at capsule hotels, maybe $40 to $60 a night for like a regular hotel room. And the food, like your what's it called? Your American money compared to Japanese yen is so much more. So a regular meal, like McDonald's, for example, a Big Mac will probably cost you around $4 for like the whole meal and stuff. Your birthday's in July. Well, I'll be there. I'll be there if you wanna come down for a week or two. Oh yeah, dirt cheap. Plus, if you were to come down, what I would do, because I'm gonna be staying in capsule hotels most of the time, but if you came down, what we could do is we could just put our money together and get like a regular hotel room. You know, but if you're coming down to Japan, I would definitely recommend trying out the capsules. It is very cool. It is very cool. If you go to just a normal hotel, you know, you're not really seeing anything new, but the capsules are cool. The capsules are cool. What I usually do, and what I'll probably have to do, because I can't give up streaming, because it's the only way that I make money on here, you know? My videos maybe make me $30 to $50 a month, and my shorts make maybe $70 to $80 a month, but my live streams is where the majority of anything from YouTube comes in on, and memberships, right? So I still need to make sure that I am live streaming and what was it? Back, forward, forward. Damn it. So what I'm gonna be doing while I'm there is during the week I'll stay at a capsule hotel because you have to be quiet in a capsule hotel, right? Um, but I'll stay in a capsule hotel during the week, and then on the weekends, I'll rent like a business hotel, and we'll do live streams on those nights. But live streams will only be 2 times a week. I'd love to come down. Well, if you're serious about it, um, if you're serious about it, let me know, and I can definitely point you in the right direction. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I can definitely point you in the right direction. Realistically, and especially with your American dollar, um, basically your big expense would be getting there. You know, getting there is expensive, but once you're there, really, really not that expensive. And even if you wanted to go like video game hunting, like if you were to say, okay, I'm gonna collect for the Nintendo 64, let's just say, right? And you only brought, let's say, 100 American dollars to do that, that would probably convert into about 14,000 yen, which automatically gives you like an extra 40 bucks. Um, it basically gives you an extra like 40% with the thing. You could put together probably 10 to 15 games, like good games too, not like shovelware and stuff. You could get all the Mario parties, you could get all the Pokemon games, you could get all that stuff for maybe 100 bucks. I mean, my collection is so huge, and um, I, my entire collection is worth around 10 grand, and I only have $3,800 invested into it. That's like how good of deals you can get while you're down there. But yeah, if you are serious, what I'm gonna do is I haven't booked my ticket yet because I have to do some math because I want to be there for Christmas. I want to be not this Christmas, but next Christmas. I want to spend Christmas in Kyoto with my friends from Kyoto, and I can only stay in the country for 6 months, and I have to leave 90 days in and go to Korea for at least a few days before I return to Japan. Because you're only allowed to stay in Japan for um, 90 days at a time. So I need to do the math and figure out what would be what. But I'll be there for a while this time. And you can ask Bex if I'm a good tour guide. However, she will tell you to not let me book the hotel. She will tell you he's a good tour guide, but don't let him book the hotel. When Bex came down to Japan to visit me, we decided to go to Hiroshima, and I booked a hotel that was in the Hiroshima vicinity, and then we got there and realized that it was a 6-hour boat ride away from where we actually were. Oh man, and we couldn't get a refund for it because it was the night of. Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. Damn it. I don't know how people beat this. they have a Hilton over there, which I'm sure they do, I'd get a Hilton room. Well, you know what, buddy? You would wanna if you would wanna get if you have that kind of money that you would get like a Hilton room, what I would recommend is go to like a more like traditional Japanese hotel. They're called ryokans, right? And they're like high end and they're really 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 nice. And they're probably like the same amount of money that like a Hilton room would be, you know? They're probably around the same amount of money that a Hilton room would be, and then at least you're getting to experience the culture, right? You don't want to just fly across the world and get into and go to a room that you've seen a million times before in America, right? I'll send you over some photos. I'll send you over some photos. Which part of Japan are you staying in? I'm gonna start the trip in Tokyo. So I'm gonna spend a month in Tokyo. So for July, I'll be in Tokyo. And then I'm probably gonna travel north. So I'll probably go up to Aomori in August, and then up to Sapporo in September, and then I'm gonna come back down, go to Osaka and Kyoto. I have a lot of Hilton points from my old job. I used to travel every week, and oh, okay, well then, even better, even better. Yeah, even better. If you've got points saved up, then use them. You know, save the money for activities. And there's so many things that we could do. There's so many things that we could do. And I've lived there, you know, so I can show you some pretty damn cool places. Places off the beaten path that you wouldn't find in like North America. You gotta stay in a love hotel one night. You gotta stay at a love hotel one night. Absolutely. Absolutely. They have like every theme you can ever think of. Think of like those Vegas themed rooms. That's what like, oh man, love hotels are amazing. Oh, damn it! Look at how close I got. Same with my airline points. Well, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Once I book my ticket, I will let you know. Because once my ticket is booked, everything is set in stone, and we're ready to go. You know? Then you could finalize some time, maybe from work and stuff that you can get off. But yeah, it would be amazing to be down there with you, bud. It would be amazing to be down there. That's where I feel the most at home. You know, I don't feel at home in Canada anymore. I don't feel at home in Canada anymore. I feel more welcome there than I do here. You're doing better and better with Motaro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm doing terrible. So you can't block, damn it. So bad. God, do you have Punch-Out for the NES? I don't, no. But it is on the Nintendo Switch Online. So when I get that back, I'll be able to play it again. How come you don't feel welcome in Canada? I didn't say I don't feel welcome here. I don't feel at home here anymore. I don't feel at home here anymore because the entire landscape has changed. You know, the entire landscape has changed. And not for the better. You know, there's a lot more crime now. We've let in a ridiculous amount of, like, unvetted people. And it's like a disaster, especially in Ontario. Especially in Ontario where I live. It's next to impossible to find a job because there's like 200 temporary foreign workers for every single Canadian worker. I mean, look at me. I put out over 50 resumes. I put out over 50 resumes when I was looking for a job, and the only person that got back to me was somebody that I knew personally, you know? So it's very hard. You just don't feel at home anymore. You walk down the streets and you don't recognize like anybody. Everybody's rude. Crime is skyrocketed. It just sucks here now. Are you kidding me? It's teasing me. It's teasing me. Love Punch-Out. It's so good. I like Punch-Out. I could only ever get to who would beat me? The second round of Piston Honda would beat me. Yeah, the second time you fight Piston Honda, I couldn't fight him. You know what I think is absolutely hilarious? When people say chicken burger. That is so funny. A chicken burger. It's actually just a chicken sandwich, but they call it a chicken burger for some reason. Some inexplicable reason. The second Piston Honda was indeed hard. I got to Super Macho Man. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't even recognize that name. I definitely haven't gotten that far. I haven't gotten that far. Never beaten it. It's a fun game though. I made it all the way to Mike Tyson and beat him. You beat him? That's very cool. That's very cool. Von Kaiser. I like the Arabic guy with the flashing jewel on his headpiece. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. His name is Great Tiger? There! Who's calling me? This better be London, Ontario. Damn it!
Fatality.
These fucking people. Oh, I love this new cast. This new cast is much better. Much better. Much better. Okay. Dang it. It's so nice to hang out with you guys, eh? Yes, the first person to send me a photo or post a photo wearing one of my pieces of merch, I will send you something very special. I will send you something very special from my collection. I will autograph it and I will send it over. Hopefully Canada Post isn't still messed up. So ridiculous. No! Damn it! Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, then I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll start over. Maybe I'll play as maybe I'll play as Striker. Who's the other one that I wanted to learn? Striker and Cabal. No. No, it's teasing me. Shiva's good for Motaro. The only person I was able to beat Motaro with was Cyrax. Good fucking lord. How do I... No, it just bounces off and comes right back to me. And these don't do anything. No. Damn it, how on earth did I do this?
Motaro wins. Fatality.
And then I look it up online, and the people just jump around and beat it, no problem. I don't know any of Shiva's moves or combos, though. Hey! Not bad, not bad. No! That one was so close. That one was so close. I was doing well at the start. I'm so glad I can hold this controller again. I'm so glad I can hold this controller again. Yeah. Of course, this one just destroys me. Of course. Yeah, what is Shiva's combo? Because at least with Noob, I know his 4-hit. I know his 4-hit combo. Like, look at that's so ridiculous. It's so annoying. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Guys, I'm gonna take a break. High punch, low punch, high kick, low kick. Yeah, not a chance. Um, that's crazy. That's crazy to be able to just know how to do that. Guys, I'm gonna go for a little while. I have some things that I need to film today. But I will be back in the evening. Thank you so much for watching. Really means a lot to me. Um, Thank you for the donations. I know Arcade, you donated the other day. Really appreciate you, buddy. Toxic, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. And thank you. Thank you. Tonight, I don't know what we'll play, but because I can move my hand again, we'll be playing something fun.